What's up, crypto fam, ladies fam? How are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Tuesday here in Central Europe, guys. Sunny, chilly Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. And what I'm seeing here on the screen, oh my lord, 26% only from the all-time low we are. 26% only, guys. Closer, we are closer than ever before. Look at that, 25. Guys, are you having money on the sidelines? I am so pissed off because I don't have it, guys. I don't have it, guys. That's the bad, that's the bad side of not having a leverage, guys. We don't have money on the sidelines, guys, to buy these huge dips, And what is going on? You can see volume is significant today. 4.9 million. Volatility is also big, guys. 52%. Who is really buying heavy like that? Who is suppressing the market down? You can clearly see the entire crypto market is in bloody, guys. In bloody shower, man. Bloody shower all over the place. What is going on behind the scenes, Are we really entering the bear market, Like we will, we can say, man, we can really say, if we slide below 100k of a Bitcoin, yes, we could call this the bear market, It's gonna be a short-lived bear market, probably, but I don't see, man. I don't see how we can really end this month bullish, because they want to scare us out. They want to scare us out. You saw a couple days ago what kind of power BlackRock and other institutions have, the same effect, the same price effect that can happen for the downside can happen for the upside, we can bounce to the upside, as powerful as we went downside, guys. Even I would say that power to the upside, guys, the potential to the upside, it's even better than to the downside, guys, because majority of the capital is still not here, and I believe it's gonna happen so fast that so many people will not be able to make it big, money from it, That's why it's so important that you are in right now, in these bad moments, because when it happens, guys, when they will push a green button, guys, it's game over for the people that are just waiting, guys, on the sidelines, because they think, oh, we are gonna keep dipping, we are gonna keep going lower. Yes, that could be the case, but you should be in the market, guys. You should be DCAing, and just stay focused, guys. Stay focused, because it's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off, ladies and gentlemen. You can see how down we are. MC is below 10 million. Like, what the hell? We are below the 10 million, guys. We are extremely risky project right now, you know, because we are below the 10 million. But before we go to some macro news, let's see what's going on Etherscan. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, 26,762. Ooh, we have gained something like 17 new holders, guys, since yesterday. 17. Are you not entertained at that growth? You know, this is significant. Who is coming, guys, here? Who is coming here? You know, are those people whales, big institutions, or just retail investors, guys? Who is coming here? I'm telling you, this is really bullish sign. If we jump to the top wallets today, wow, Binance, I mean Bybit, is keep selling. Yes, we are having some rumors that Bybit might delist Milady. You know, I don't know. Yeah, that's a pretty big news. It's not you know, a dramatic news, because Bybit still is not you know, gaining us a lot of volume, but it's still worse news than BitGet delisting Milady, or, you know, L-Bank delisting Milady. You know, when it comes to Bybit is still in some kind of way more of a legit exchange, you know, than L-Bank or BitGet. So yes, the news is not really good if they will decide to delist. I think it comes down to the volatility, guys. Milady just doesn't have enough volatility because the dev team is still silent. That's why it's so important that they return this month. I'm telling you, guys, we will keep losing volatility, you know, and if they don't return, you know, exchangers will, you know, keep delisting her. You know, I just hope Crypto.com will not do that, guys, because when it comes to Crypto.com, they are doing the opposite. You know, they are not selling but buying. You can see Crypto.com still holds from yesterday's 22.8%, guys. You know, huge accumulation from Crypto.com. Also, they are buying more with the swing trading wallet today. They are at 9%. 9%. And Uniswap is also buying this dip. 5.6% for Uniswap. Oh my lord, they have bought 0.4%. You know, in just one day. That's huge. Uniswap is also accumulating Milady. So both Crypto.com and Uniswap doing the opposite of Bybit. I mean, something is going on Bybit. I don't know. You know, maybe whales are moving from Bybit because of the fees. You know, maybe the fees are too high there. Maybe they are moving from Bybit because of that reason and migrating to, you know, HTX. That could be the case because we are still gaining huge amount of volume from HTX, you know. But when it comes to others on the top 10, no changes. So really extremely bullish flag, I'm telling you right now. When it comes to others, BitGet is keep selling, you can see here. But I believe, you know, KuCoin, Huobi, and Null, they are buying the dip, you know. But BitGet, guys, you know, it makes sense because BitGet delisted Milady, you know, so they are also selling, keep selling, guys. I don't know if that's the strategy of manipulation, because they want, you know, the cheaper entry, you know, for them before they list Milady again. Maybe that's the case, guys. But let's continue. You can see here HTX, KuCoin, a lot of KuCoin wallets I see. BinchX. Oh, BinchX is at 22k only. What is going on? Huge amount. BinchX has sold. Huge amount, guys. But you know, I don't really care about BinchX like that, you know. It's not that important. It's not really that important for Milady, you know. When it comes to Bitrue, Bitrue is also selling today. They are at 18k. Then we can see here that HTX is buying with another wallet. HTX is above crypto.com. Yo, this is huge. This is huge. HTX is keep buying. L-Bank, you know, it keeps selling. It makes sense because we are out of the L-Bank too, you know. But L-Bank is not trustworthy, you know. It's not really trustworthy exchange. So we shouldn't be bothered by them that much. You know, when it comes to Binance, they are also keep selling. They are at $12,000 only, guys. Wow. KuCoin with this wallet is selling to $11,000. And yeah, what I can see is that HTX was just below the KuCoin earlier today. And right now, HTX is above crypto.com. So HTX is buying today, you know, but you know, HTX is one of a few that is buying this dip. You know what I'm saying, guys? Bybit, guys, if Bybit decide to delist, you know, Milady, man, I don't know if that's strategic move or they just don't have the contact with developers, you know. And if that's the case, yes, it's a bad news. If they don't really communicate, it's not a good look, guys, you know. And yeah, but we will see, man, we will see. I hope for the best, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out some of the macro stuff today. BlackRock to launch Bitcoin ETF in Australia. Yo, such a bullish news, you know. That's huge. Standard Chartered CEO says almost all global transactions will eventually run on the blockchain. Guys, I'm telling you, man, you should be in already. Fed has injected another 22 billion into the banking system today. So this might be a sign for a start of the bull season, you know, in December. You know, maybe, you know, it could happen before that, but so far it doesn't look good, you know. It doesn't look good, and if we slide below 100k, I will consider this the bear market, you know. I will consider this the bear market. However, we can really skip accumulation stage really fast, you know. If we bounce back, we can bounce immediately from the bear market to the bull market really fast, guys, you know. But you need to understand that we have never started the bull market since, you know, 2022. You know, it just didn't happen, guys. It just didn't happen. So I hope you understand that, guys. We have not been in the bull season, so it was only accumulation stage, and right now it looks like we might, you know, we might be in the bear market, guys, for the entire month of November. So I mean, you could call this month a Bearvember, you know. Bearvember. And if we jump immediately to the bull market, guys, in December, I mean, that would make the bear market the shortest you know, in the history. I mean, only 1 month of a bear market, I am cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it seems brutal, you know. It seems brutal because, you know, we have ended the bear market in April 2024. You know, the bear market was ended, and right now it seems like we are entering the bear market again, you know. But we haven't even started with the bull market, and that's why I believe we can immediately skip the accumulation stage in December and, you know, really start with the bull market, guys. You know, that's what needs to happen, and that's exactly what I think is gonna happen, because too many people still have hope for crypto, you know, and they want to see a lot of people being negative about crypto, guys, before we really start to moving on. I mean, that needs to happen. But let's continue. Kraken now allows crypto collateral for derivatives trading across the EU, expanding access for institutional and retail traders. Huge, guys, huge. So finally, some great news from the European Union, guys. Bullish. Next we have Coinvo. Fed Governor Miran says he'll do everything possible for another 50 basis point rate cut. Moonvember is upon us. 50 basis point rate cut? No way. I mean, we should get 50 in September, but it didn't happen. So if that happens, guys, before the end of the year, oh my lord. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready. Swiss crypto is next. Bank Emina secures MISA license to offer crypto services across Europe. Another great news from Europe, guys. I love it. Crypto Rover is next. President Trump says, I only care about one thing. Will we be #1 in crypto? So extremely bullish for crypto, guys. You know, he also is talking about, you know, how Biden switched from being anti-crypto to being pro-crypto, which is really true, you know. And, you know, it didn't work. You know, Democrats, they are so fake. You know, they only care about your vote, and then they will destroy the market, you know. And that's why Trump has so many issues right now, because, you know, things cannot be built throughout the night. So that's why we are seeing a lot of mess, because it takes time to build things, you know, for the golden stage. And right now, guys, I'm telling you, I hope he will run again in 2028. And if Trump wins in 2028, guys, man, we will entirely skip bear market. And maybe that's the reason why we are right now in the bear market, because we're not gonna be in a bear market, you know, in 2028. And trust and believe me, guys, the whales know for many years down the line what's gonna happen, you know. They know, guys, because they are, you know, working with the higher ups, guys. You know, they know exactly what's gonna happen next and in the far distant future. And, you know, maybe I'm telling you, guys, come back to this video, guys, save this video and come back, you know, in 2028 and tell me if I wasn't right. You know, I really dare you, man, I really dare you. But yeah, that could be the case, man, that could be the case. Underdog is next. Milady meme maker, so he's hyping up the Miladies. Ladies, the original Milady meme coin. Ladies is the ticker name. We all love Milady NFTs. We all love Ladies, the Milady meme coin. Ladies, the best ERC20 Ether coin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's the deal with the Milady cult. I don't know what's the hype about the Milady cult, guys, but you need to understand, developers of Milady cult hold more than 50%, guys. They can rock them at any single moment. They can rock them, guys. So that's why Milady meme coin is the only answer, you know. Milady meme coin is the only answer, guys, if you want to feel safer. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. How do you feel today? I mean, yeah, it's really it looks really bad, man. Check this out. Oh, guys, you know, I feel like, yeah, this is the bear market again, but you know, it's gonna be official if Bitcoin slide below 100k, guys. You know, but yeah, you can see when it comes to the volume, you can see how we are above Doge on Mars again. Really nice to see. Cock Inu, however, is keep defeating us, you know. But you need to understand, Cock Inu has no competition on Avalanche, you know. It's literally the only meme coin, guys, there. So when it comes to Milady, we need to beat many of them. We need to beat Pepe, we need to beat Bonk, you know, we need to beat Turbo, I believe, is also on Ethereum. You know, all those popular projects, guys, we need to beat them, guys. And it's gonna be a hard job to do that, guys. Check this out. We're we are almost reaching the Tectonics market cap, guys. Are you not entertained? Like, if we are down like that, I mean, we have nothing left to lose, because no developers, they don't hold, guys, huge amounts. They cannot rug us. So I mean, I'm so mad I don't have more money, guys, on the sidelines. But yeah, just stay patient, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's it for this video. Love you all so much, and I will catch you in the next one.